You need to hear this if you're a nature lover. The forest is a magical place full of wonders and hidden treasures. But as with any treasure hunt, there are dangers lurking in the shadows. One of the most deceptive dangers comes in the form of wild berries. They may look harmless, even delicious, but some of these berries can be deadly. So if you love exploring the great outdoors, it's crucial to know which berries to avoid. Let's dive into the world of poisonous wild berries and learn how to stay safe. Those wild berries might be out to get you. Imagine you're on a hike, enjoying the fresh air and the beauty of nature. You come across a bush laden with bright, juicy berries. They look so tempting, and you might think, what's the harm in trying just one? But that one berry could be enough to make you seriously ill or worse. It's essential to recognize the dangerous ones and resist the temptation to taste them. Some berries are more trick than treat. While some wild berries are safe and even nutritious, others are toxic and can cause a range of symptoms, from mild discomfort to severe poisoning. The tricky part is that many poisonous berries look very similar to their edible counterparts. This makes it even more important to be able to identify them correctly. Let's take a closer look at some of the most dangerous wild berries you might encounter. Let's start with the Deadly Nightshade. They look tasty but can send you straight to the ER. Also known as belladonna, these berries are dark and shiny, resembling small cherries. Despite their appealing appearance, they contain toxic alkaloids that can cause hallucinations, delirium, and even death. Ingesting just a few berries can be fatal, especially for children. The plant itself is also toxic, so it's best to avoid it entirely. Then there's the doll's eye. Creepy name, right? One bite can mess with your breathing. These berries are white with a black dot in the center, giving them an eerie, eye-like appearance. They contain toxins that can cause respiratory failure and cardiac arrest. Even touching the plant can cause skin irritation, so it's best to admire these berries from a distance. And don't forget about the deceptively innocent-looking holly berries. These holiday favorites can ruin your day big time. While they are often used as festive decorations, holly berries are toxic if ingested. They contain compounds that can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. In severe cases, they can lead to dehydration and other complications. It's important to keep these berries out of reach of children and pets, especially during the holiday season. So, next time you're on a hike and see those tempting berries, remember that not all that glitters is gold. It's easy to be lured by their bright colors and juicy appearance, but the risks far outweigh the benefits. Educate yourself about the different types of wild berries and learn to identify the dangerous ones. Carry a field guide or use a reliable app to help you recognize safe and unsafe berries. Think twice before you snack. If you're ever in doubt, it's better to err on the side of caution and avoid eating any wild berries. The consequences of consuming a toxic berry can be severe and even life-threatening. Instead, bring your own snacks and enjoy the beauty of nature without putting yourself at risk. Stick to your trail mix and leave the wild ones for the birds. Birds have a different digestive system and can often eat berries that are toxic to humans without any ill effects. By sticking to your own snacks, you can enjoy your hike without worrying about potential dangers. Plus, trail mix is a great source of energy and nutrients to keep you going on your adventure. Stay safe out there, nature lovers. The wilderness is a beautiful and rewarding place to explore, but it's important to be aware of the potential hazards. By educating yourself about poisonous wild berries and taking precautions, you can enjoy your outdoor adventures with peace of mind. Always be prepared, stay informed, and respect the natural world. And remember, not all that glitters is gold, and not all that's berry is edible. The forest is full of wonders, but it's also full of surprises. Some of those surprises can be dangerous if you're not careful. So, take the time to learn about the plants and berries in your area and always err on the side of caution. Your health and safety are worth more than a moment of curiosity. Happy hiking and stay safe. Welcome back, nature enthusiasts. In the previous chapter, we covered the dangerous wild berries you should steer clear of. Now let's turn our attention to the berries that you can safely enjoy on your outdoor adventures. Knowing how to identify safe wild berries not only keeps you out of harm's way, but also adds a delicious twist to your foraging experience. First up, let's talk about the renowned blueberry. These small, round berries are a forager's delight. They typically grow in clusters on low shrubs and have a deep blue color with a slight silvery bloom. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and are a perfect snack for any hike. Remember, they thrive in acidic soils, often found in forest clearings or along trails. Next, we have the sweet and succulent wild strawberry. These tiny red gems are unmistakable with their heart-shaped leaves and bright red color. They grow close to the ground and often hide under their leaves. The taste is much more intense than their cultivated counterparts, making them a true treat for those lucky enough to find them. Another safe choice is the blackberry. These berries grow on thorny bushes and turn from green to red before ripening to a deep black. They are larger than raspberries and have a sweet tart flavor that's perfect for snacking or making jams. Just be cautious of the thorns while picking them. Let's not forget the elderberry. These small dark purple berries grow in clusters on elder trees and shrubs. While raw elderberries can be slightly toxic, cooking them removes the toxins and makes them safe to eat. They're excellent in syrups, jams and wines. Just make sure to properly identify them and avoid the red elderberries, which are toxic. When foraging, always follow these essential tips for safety. 1. Carry a reliable field guide or use a reputable app to help you identify berries correctly. 1. Some edible berries have toxic lookalikes. Be sure to double-check before consuming. 1. If you're confident a berry is safe but still unsure, perform a taste test. Eat a small amount and wait for any adverse reactions before consuming more. 1. Only take what you need and leave some for wildlife. Avoid foraging near roadsides or polluted areas. By educating yourself and following these guidelines, you can safely enjoy the bounty of nature. Happy foraging and stay safe. Welcome back, nature enthusiasts. In our last chapter, we explored the safe wild berries you can enjoy during your outdoor adventures. However, accidents can happen, and it's crucial to be prepared. In this chapter, we will discuss the first aid measures you should take if you or someone else consumes poisonous wild berries. Knowing the symptoms to watch out for and the immediate actions to take can make a significant difference. First, let's talk about the symptoms of berry poisoning. These can vary depending on the type of berry ingested, but common signs include nausea and vomiting, abdominal pain and cramping, diarrhea, dizziness or confusion, difficulty breathing, blurred vision, sweating or excessive salivation. If you suspect someone has consumed a poisonous berry, the first step is to stay calm and act quickly. Here are the immediate actions to take. 1. Encourage them to spit out any remnants and rinse their mouth with water. 2. If possible, take a photo or keep a sample of the berry to help medical professionals identify the toxin. 1. Provide them with as much information as possible, including the type of berry, the amount ingested, and the symptoms observed. 1. Vomiting can sometimes cause more harm, so follow the guidance of medical professionals. 1. Offer small sips of water to help with hydration, but avoid giving them food or milk until advised. 6. Keep a close eye on their symptoms and be prepared to provide updates to emergency responders. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Educate yourself and others about the dangers of poisonous berries and always err on the side of caution when foraging. By knowing these first aid measures, you can ensure that your outdoor adventures remain safe and enjoyable. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and as always, happy foraging.